och Johannes från Kisaki Kai i Sverige här igen. En ny flygplats. Nu sitter jag i Amsterdam på väg till Atlanta, Georgia. Där blir det karate den här helgen. Det blir en jävligt häftig helg faktiskt. Ska träna med Vince Morris såklart, min lärare, och hans vän Grandmaster Chuck Merriman, 10:e dan på urin. Där har vi landat. Ja, då åker vi bil här. Vi är i Georgia någonstans. Where are we really? You know that?
We are in Helen, Georgia. Almost in Helen, Georgia. Actually, the Sawteenacuchee Valley, which is an old Cherokee Indian village.
Yeah, in Helen, Georgia. This is... svenska var det. Det här är Carl Dan som är Chief Instructor för Kisaki Kai i sydöstra USA. Anything you like to say, Dan?
Välkommen.
Välkommen. Ja, det är väldigt trevligt att vara i USA och det är spännande och roligt. Vi ska göra lite hike här och kolla på det fina naturlivet. Så kommer det bli träning ikväll. Återkommer senare med det. Det här blir nog bra det här alltså.
Why should somebody train in the martial arts? You're going to do something. You're either going to sit on the couch or you're going to do something. And if you're going to do something, you might as well do something that not only matters to your survival, but the survival of your family, your close friends, your community. And the martial mindset and training the martial mindset has a bigger effect than just me. It affects everyone that I'm around, everyone that I'm with. And if I properly train, it could have a very positive effect on everyone that I come in contact with, because they will see that the calmness in a martial artist and the sureness, even in a conflict or a tough situation, or just in a tough economic time, your martial artist seems to be able to transcend those rough times more than someone who's untrained, who's not used to pushing themselves in those ways. Our dojo is in Northeast Georgia. We're in the mountains, as you might notice, and in Cleveland, Georgia. The name of our dojo is Elemental Martial Arts, but we only teach Kisaki Kai. So Cleveland Kisaki Kai Karate Do on Facebook is a good way to find us, or elementalmartialarts.com. I believe that all of the martial arts, no matter what style, has a common DNA. And if you can really break down the genetic code of martial arts and find what it's really about, like scientists do with genetic DNA, then you can find out what you're supposed to do. The human can find out how the body is supposed to best perform by looking at the genetic DNA of the body. Well, if you look at the genetic DNA of the martial arts and you find that common core where things make sense and things are more effective, I think Kisaki Kai points to that common DNA and what the martial arts was intended to be. We have students that have come from other styles, Taekwondo, Hapkido, Shotokan, of course, is a big feeder into Kisaki Kai. What they find in coming to Kisaki Kai is that common language, and really an answer to a lot of their questions that they've been looking for that went unanswered in their previous schools. Why do we do it this way? What is this bunkai for? What is this part of the kata for? And there's no answers to it. But in Kisaki Kai, it's about finding answers. It's about how to look at the martial arts more than just a different style of martial arts that they need to learn.
Don't clap your hands. Go out there or wherever you're going to make a change. But for adults, it's just right.
Years. You were taught Bunkai, trained one-on-one, learned all these applications, and at the end, they'd give you the kata. That way you have the ability to remember the stuff you learned. So let's start with the basics. Okay, from here we do the first move. That far. Okay, so it's just that standard. Here, that's not slow. Okay, it's always as fast as you can do. Okay, your hands have got to move quickly. The guy's trying to hurt you. Okay, standard, weight forward, knee over top, hitting down. Okay, so from here, so we're up here, the fight's getting ready to begin. Okay. Got his hands up, the fight's ready to begin. I'm going to push. Downward block. Just turned him. I'm going to step. Put my weight onto him. Reach. Now I'm going to do that big 180-degree downward block. Okay. This is a big school bus driver. It's a big steering wheel. If I turn his head, his body goes with it. If I turn his head, his body goes with it. Okay, okay, so we get these sections. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Punch comes in, and I'm in. I know, I love the giggles. Punch comes in, here, in.
When I get hit in my Phil Pan, I giggle.
That's what we do. That's what I do too. You're right up my alley. Punch, bang, bang. Punches the other side. Ooh, I got it stuck on the outside. That's fine. Press down, strike this way. Right up. Quick, simple base. Turns in kata mean
Throws.
throws. Throws. So at all times, every time you change direction, it's a throw of some sort. Or it should be. You should be putting the guy down. Okay? So going from basics, kata comes up, and you come down. Okay? So you're going to come in, we're going to grab this guy. I'm going to turn, and this has now got to be my downward block. So this is going to pull him over. Hard to do slow, so we're going to come in. Got a grip, got to pull. Feet come together, step going across. Okay? This is the most basic version of this. This is the foundation. That's why the kata does it just this way. Butt. Head butt. Okay, from here I'm going to turn, I'm going to pull as that downward block comes down. Step. Now we understand this deep, long, hard stance. If you don't have this long leg, he doesn't have something to trip over.